Dear students, welcome to this video. Today we will be discussing about derivatives of exponential and logarithmic functions. So you might be aware about exponential and logarithmic functions. We'll discuss it in very short. So you see, if first of all you see exponential function. What is exponential function? If a is a real number and a is greater than 1, then fx, which is equal to a to the power x, this is known as exponential function. This is known as exponential function. Here a must be greater than 1 and a is a real number. If we put a is equal to e, then this function fx is equal to e to the power x, and this is known as natural exponential function. This is known as natural exponential function. Now let us see logarithmic function. The condition is same. A is a real number and a is greater than 1. Then if a to the power x is equal to b, this can be written as log of b to the base a. This is equal to x. Here, this is a logarithmic function. And some basic results, elementary results of logarithm that we must recall is log of a into b. This is equal to log of a plus log of b. Log of a upon b, this is equal to log of a minus log of b. Log of a to the power n, this is equal to n log of a. Log of a to the base x. Here these two numbers can be interchanged with each other. If you write in this form, this is equal to log of x to the base a. The number a and x have been interchanged with each other. So these are very basic algebraic formula that we must keep in our mind. And very simple derivative formula for exponential and logarithmic functions are as we already know, d dx of e to the power x, this is e to the power x. Secondly, d dx of log of x, this is equal to 1 by x. d dx of a to the power x, this is equal to a to the power x log of a. So we should keep this formula in our mind so that we can do problems related to exponential and logarithmic functions easily. Now let us see some questions. First question, if y is equal to log of log x where x is greater than 1, then find derivative of y with respect to x. So in the previous video, we have already discussed about derivatives of function of a function. So in fact, this is logarithmic function, and again, this is a logarithmic function. So this is a function of function. So we have here y is equal to log x. So derivative of y with respect to x, d dx of log x. First of all, this expression should be differentiated with respect to log x, and then log x will be differentiated with respect to x, and these two derivatives will be multiplied together. So this can be written as derivative of log x with respect to log x into derivative of log x with respect to x. So as in the same video, we have already discussed that derivative of log of any variable is 1 upon that function. So here log of this much, after derivative we can write this is equal to 1 by log x, and into derivative of log x with respect to x, this is 1 by x. So finally we got the answer, which is 1 upon x log x. This is the answer. Let us see next question. If y is equal to root over e to the power root x, then find derivative of y with respect to x. So here derivative of y with respect to x, this can be written as derivative of root over e to the power root x with respect to, first of all we'll differentiate it with respect to this function. So derivative with respect to e to the power root x. And by chain rule, we will write here again into derivative of e to the power root x with respect to derivative of root x into derivative of root x with respect to x. So we are using here chain rule that we have already discussed in the previous video. Now, you know d dx of root x means power half. So this is equal to 1 by 2 x to the power half. So this can be written as 1 by 2 e to the power root x and whole to the power half into exponential function. So its derivative will remain as it is. So into e to the power root x, and you see here derivative of root x with respect to x is 1 by 2 root x. So after simplifying this part, we'll get the answer. Here 2 into 2 is 4. You can write here root x and simplify here. This is e to the power root x. This is e to the power root x to the power half. So this will be cancelled out with each other. So we can write 1 into this power of half of this expression. So root x. So we are getting this much as an answer. Now next question. if y is equal to e to the power x log of sine 2x, then find derivative of y with respect to x. So how we can get derivative of y with respect to x here? We can apply here first of all product rule. So this is a product of these two functions, e to the power x into log of sine 2x. So recall product rule. This will be first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function, derivative of e to the power x. Now, here in this part, we'll apply chain rule, or you can say derivative of a function, because this is logarithmic function of sine 2x, which is a sine function of 2x. So this is function of a function. This is equal to e to the power x into, first of all, we'll differentiate log of sine 2x with respect to sine 2x into derivative of sine 2x with respect to 2x into derivative of 2x with respect to x. For this first term, we are writing this expression, and for second term, plus log of sine 2x and derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. Now let us simplify it. So this is equal to e to the power x logarithmic function. So 1 upon this much. After derivative, we can write here 1 upon sine 2x into, this is sine function. So derivative of sine is cos of this much. So into cos of 2x, and here derivative of 2x with respect to x is 2 into 2 plus, now let us see this part which has already been differentiated. So this is equal to log of sine 2x into e to the power x. Now we are getting the result here. So taking e to the power x common from each of these two terms, e to the power x and e to the power x here, and cos 2x by sine 2x, that is cot 2x, and this is 2. So 2 cot of 2x, and e to the power x has already been taken outside here, taken common. So this is log of sine 2x. So this is the answer. So questions are very simple here. Just you do some more practices, and I suggest you to please subscribe my channel so that I could give you every update in time in days to come. And please share these videos with your friends also, so that they could also get benefit from it. Thank you very much.